From the TraderGuide.com, this is Christopher Lewis looking at the upcoming January 6th trading session. I have the Australian dollar in front of you versus the US dollar. You can see we've had a couple rough sessions. First thing I'll do is I'll zoom in and kind of look at each particular candle. We had a pretty negative one on Friday. Monday ended up falling, turning back around and forming a hammer, which is a very bullish sign. But you can see that we have broken down below there, and that in and of itself is fairly negative. So that's one thing that has me thinking that the Aussie might be in a little bit of trouble. When I zoom out, there are a couple of different support and resistance patterns I can make. For example, you can make an argument for some type of wedge that we have been trading in. You have to use a little bit of artistic license with it, sure, but at the end of the day, the one thing that certainly seems to be fairly clear is the fact that regardless, there most certainly seems to be a trend line right about where we stopped during the day. So, in a situation like this, quite a bit of the time, I like to look at the trend line plus the next major figure. In this case, that would be the 0.71 level. Sub 0.71, I will not hesitate to sell. It goes with the overall downtrend. Gold, on a day that it rose, could not hang on to the gains. That's a reoccurring theme. The Aussie fell the entire time, so that just shows you there's no real drive to buy the Aussie. So at this point in time, below 0.71, we, both Adrian and I, are looking to sell, probably down to about two handles lower, at least in the short term, as it would basically reach down to the bottom. As far as a stop loss is concerned, we will more than likely place our stop loss somewhere above the trend line in order to give it a little bit of a chance to meander around, because a lot of times it will bang around on the way down. Keep in mind, this is a jobs report week, so we're not going to hang on to this trade for a long period of time. If we get close to 0.69 and Friday rolls around, we're more than willing to take profits at that point in time as well. So very bearish the Aussie dollar. It looks like we are about to make a move. There is US dollar strength around the board right now anyways, so this tends to go with the overall attitude of the markets.